You are a professional soldier, and you have the responsibility to be the best at what you do. That responsibility means sometimes taking a stand or making a commitment, in which your decision to take the kinetic approach of defending this great nation in a time of war is greatly appreciated. You have acquired several tools over the past 10 weeks to overcome any adversity you may face. I ask you to use those tools. I ask you as a senior non-commissioned officer, a brother, a father, and a citizen to remember these 4 key points. Always tell the Army story. Often society is confused about what we do on a daily basis. I want you to establish the theme that we're not warmongers and attempt to deter war at all costs. However, if all attempts fail, we stand ready to deploy strategically by force in anywhere in the world and provide humanitarian aid, rescue anyone who requires our operational help, and regain territory from any tyrant. Number 2, I want you to find a role model or mentor in this business. Someone you can call besides your parents, your relatives, or your immediate supervisor to seek counsel and sound judgment. Someone who lives, walks, and carries themselves in an upright manner. Someone who will tell you the truth and give you sound advice at all times. Number 3, I want you to live a balanced life. A life that includes some supreme being, remembrance of your family and the name that you stand for, and total dedication to your job. And by the way, have fun in doing all this. Number 4, you always must remain ready and vigilant. Always prepare your mind, your body, and family to deploy and execute the mission. I remind you of something I read a long time ago and continue to read and pattern my readiness in the military after. The path of righteousness is level. O upright one, you make the way of righteousness smooth. Walking in the way of your laws, we wait for you. Your name and renown are desire our hearts. And then I heard a voice saying, whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And I said, here I am, send me. A very powerful passage. In closing, I pray for your safety, your decision making, and well-being. Thanks again for all the parents and relatives in attendance. And remember our comrades who are currently engaged in this asymmetric warfare overseas. Again, congratulations to the class. Welcome to our profession, the United States Army. Army strong, Fort Sill, Oklahoma pride, ready and vigilant. Thank you very much, and let's graduate these mighty fine warriors.
Thank you, Command Sergeant Major Joseph. In keeping with the 434th Field Artillery Brigade's policy of recognizing superior performance, awards will be presented to those soldiers that have distinguished themselves during the training cycle. You are free to applaud after each honor graduate has read their name. The Distinguished Honor Graduate of the Cycle Award is presented for overall excellence in training and character development during the training cycle. This cycle's Distinguished Honor Graduate is
Specialist Alexandra Santa Maria, Denver, Colorado.
Specialist Santa Maria is also being presented with the Physical Fitness Award for achieving the highest score by a female on the Army Physical Fitness Test with a score of 299 points out of a possible 300 points. Fitness Award is presented to the soldiers who achieve the highest scores on the Army Physical Fitness Test. This cycle's male recipient scored 339 points on the extended scale out of a possible 300 points. This award is presented to
Private Levi Gunther, Jersey, New Jersey.
The Basic Rifle Marksmanship Award is presented to the soldiers who achieve the highest scores during live fire qualification with the M16A2 rifle. Out of a possible 40 hits, this cycle's male recipient scored 39 hits. This award is presented to
Private Shannon Dutton, Rocky Mount, Virginia.
Out of a possible 40 hits, this cycle's female recipient scored 33 hits. The Basic Rifle Marksmanship Award is presented to
Private First Class J. Van Diem, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The following individuals are designated as honor graduates. Their superior performance has placed them in the top 10% of the graduating class. These individuals have received a letter of commendation from the 1st Battalion, 19th Field Artillery Battalion Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Kelly W. Ivanov, which has been placed in their official files.
Private First Class Kenneth Allen Jr., Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Private Phil Pepper, Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin.
Specialist Corey Braun, Morganton, North Carolina.
Private First Class Candace Farley, Piedmont, Oklahoma.
Private Brian Harris, Edmond, Oklahoma.
Roberto Jones, Salisbury, Georgia.
Private First Class Antonio de Vejas, Seattle, Washington. Private Emily Pena, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Private First Class Alan Portillo, Juarez, Mexico.
Specialist Joseph Thomas, Troop, Texas.
All right, Robert Vasquez, Wildwood, Florida.
Private First Class James Winston, Riverbend, California.
Please give these exceptional soldiers another round of applause. And now, the graduates of Class 1410. Please hold your applause until all the soldiers have received their diplomas. Again, please feel free to come forward to take pictures at any time. First platoon is led by their platoon sergeant, Sergeant First Class Sharon Laird. The graduates of the 1st Platoon House...
Decatur, Illinois.
Private First Class Carrie Ellen, Sealer, Washington.
Specialist Shelly Amano, Kealakekua, Hawaii.
Private First Class Original Armory, Columbia, Maryland.
Private First Class Nathan Anderson, Chillicothe, Ohio.